Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So this is just a little nail art video that I said I'm going to upload on Sundays. So I just sculpted myself out a nice stiletto nail and on a thin layer because I'm going to encapsulate all this in clear acrylic at the end. Sorry, I've just been eating my lunch. My mouth's all stuck there. So I picked these colours because I saw a nail that I loved and it kind of had all these colours through it. It just reminded me a bit of like an under the sea theme, which right now probably doesn't quite look like that, but it comes together at the end. So I just kind of dotting it around. I made sure that I've filled in like the cuticle area, so that's nice and neat. And then the rest of it is going to be sort of dotted around. Not too thick, but thick enough that you don't need 2 coats of this because you don't want to be doing 2 coats in gel polish. And just keep picking different colours up, filling the spaces. Don't worry about filling in all the spaces because you'll see in a minute we're going to mix all of this up and create like a marble. If you want a very faint marble, so this is obviously a lot of colours. If you want a very simple marble, you just do on 2 colours or 3 colours or something like that and then swoosh it together. And I started using this brush because this is what they said to use, but I didn't like it. I didn't like the thin lines you can see it's creating. So I try and persevere, but eventually we go back to the good old-fashioned dotting tool. And this is my very tiny dotting tool, so I think it mashes it together. And again, with marble, the best thing to know is when to stop. Because if you overdo it, it's still pretty, then it just doesn't look right. So now I'm putting on tiny little wet beads of clear acrylic onto the nail to add on some little metal decal things that are going to make it look more under the sea themed. I can't get my words out today, sorry guys. So we're putting on some little starfish. I've picked out a few. I've got them, you can't really see them because the hand's covering it. And yes, this is a fake hand, very strange, but I'm learning how to work with her. Need a name for her. Everyone seems to name theirs and I just don't know what to call her. So you can see there I've put a little seashell and then some just little gold dots. I think I overdo it. I get a little bit excited and I put too many on. It would have probably looked a bit neater and a bit smarter with less. But I'm a bit of all or nothing kind of girl. And I just kept picking out different ones. Yeah, just until I was happy with it, really. They took a lot of chasing around to get them to stand up. You see, I struggle with this one, keeps flipping on its the wrong side of it. So we're gonna just try and flip. There we go, flipped it back over. And keep on going, add some down there. I love these little things. They just pick up a design, and I love encapsulating them because obviously then the nail is smooth. Excuse if you can hear the traffic outside. The nail is then smooth and they look like they're lost in the water, like the theme is under the sea. Keep going with this. I mean, this is an extremely long nail, but I've been wanting to play on an extremely long nail for a while just because you've obviously got more space to play around with. I couldn't get away with wearing them myself. I'd end up slicing the kids to bits. You just have to ignore the other nail on the other hand, on that hand, because it was just me messing about one night. So now I'm encapsulating all of that, which means I'm just covering it all in a nice bead of clear acrylic. I'm still working in quite small beads, but we're learning, we're getting there. Feeling a lot more confident with it now. I'm not confident enough to file on camera, especially this hand, because the nails almost like ping off. I love the hand, it's doing me good, but I think I should have done a little bit more research into them. I think I prefer the ones where the nails are actually inserted into the nail bed, not stuck on. I'm a bit rough-handed, but we'll get there. It's not as easy to do cuticle work on this one either. So I just take it for what it is and I use it as a design and work out how to do my different design techniques. So you know when you're fully encapsulated, because everything will be a bit duller, it will look less shiny, any glitter in there won't sparkle, but that will all reappear once we do the top coating. So I file, as I said, I'm going to file off camera. I think I'll do that in a minute. Just going to clean up that bottom half, because what I don't want to do is start filing and file through my design. So it's quite a chunky nail, again because I can't set, the nail isn't set into the finger, it's kind of set above the finger, so no matter what, it's going to be built up on these things. Obviously I'm checking it all from different angles, see where I'm missing parts and everything. That was a bit of a quick change, that one. So now we're going to top coat. I've been using the Beetle gel polish all the way through this. Absolutely love their polishes. Their glitters are beautiful. I've really noticed that, and the colours are just so pigmented. I love the range. You can get 20 in a box, and you get a top coat and a base coat. I love watching putting the clear over, and it all just sort of pops and appears. But yeah, Beetle gels, check them out, love it. Great way of setting yourself up with some colours. And that was my finished nail, my sort of under the theme magical mermaid nail, we'll call it. She's so pretty. Anyway, please like, share and subscribe my channel. The more the merrier, and I will see you in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. See you soon, guys. Bye.